Welcome to our daily hovers. I'm Meek Nomicon, and today we're playing through the game in the shade of Lilies, where we're trying to determine what's the difference between fantasy and reality, but at this stage we're not even sure we can tell what's real or not. But this seems unbelievably happy music. I would be with you. I would without, singing to the bushes as the quiet lilies shout. I would be planted. I would to grow, or even lay to rot, and never ever know. I would be with you, and I am and always will. Though sleepy day or wakeful night, here on my lilied hill. A woman in a lovely blue dress announces as she leans down, arms outstretched. And here, my baby Simba. Oh, Simba, you are so cute. Oh my God, you are so precious. Yeah, we got dual tail. Oh, I love you, Simba, so much. Exclaimed Simone. She had never been fond of the nicknames that was worse than the inevitable. Wait, Simone, is Simone the cat? Oh, okay, Simba's the nickname, got ya. Wait, the cat can talk? Well, I mean, it has got a magic tail, so that makes sense. I was trying to sleep, you know. But you were so cute. That is my thought. Oh, but she was so cute. And I need you to help me find the others. Do you see anyone up there? Yes, birds. Sylvia looks for the birds mentioned by Simone. Birds? There aren't any birds. Wait, where's Simone go? Are you being a Houdini? Have you escaped? You have indeed escaped. You are one smart kitty. When she looks back down at her hands, she realizes that Simone has disappeared. Meow. How did you get over that? Oh no, I didn't do it. I think. Simone? Simone, was that you? Hello? You haven't been watered, said Sylvia with a gasp, quickly running over to get the watering can. Sylvia began singing an old gardening song with a distant, breathless voice. There are thirsty flowers dying for love. A sprinkle of water begins to sound on the dry soil. There are thirsty flowers drowning in mud. The stream grows louder and pitters and spits. Wait, are you literally going to flood this plant? That's bad. There are thirsty flowers who need a cool drink. The gurgle of water plunging into water nearly overpowers the half-hearted tune. There are thirsty flowers. There is silence. Simone? What did we do? There were lily petals everywhere, stems, flowers. Had the garden not been behind her just a moment ago? Simone? Her question was asked in a vain hope that some sort of explanation would materialize, yet none came for a long moment. We must search for Simone. We must. She is too adorable to leave alone. Sylvia begins desperately searching the garden for a clue as to where Simone might have gone. From under the flowers, a collar seems to glimmer. I swear, if this cat ends up being dead by the end of the game, I am breaking. Well, I'm not going to break anything because I'll have to rebuy it, but still, I'm going to be upset. Her collar! Reaching out to touch it, but as her fingers touched the tag, the world rushed out from under her, and suddenly, everything changed. The table, the ground, everything was different for a brief moment. Oh no. With that she started and released the collar, allowing it to fall back to the table and disappear in the pile of mangled lilies. Simone, where are you? The cry emerging from behind Sylvia, and as she turned, she found herself in a field of lilies. Oh, interesting. What is this place? Whispered Sylvia. Simone, we must find the kitty. The quiet sound seemed to radiate from the ground all around her. Her feet began to sink into the muddy earth, almost being pulled in. Aha! Sylvia exclaims as she bends over to pull her feet free from the sinking mud. No! To her shock, there was a glimmering in the mud. Toys, feathers, collars, so much of it, and all of it was Simone's. You are? Why is it Simone's? Simone! I'm sorry! Come back! Please? Her frantic words came out in wet, tear-filled sobs as she tried to push the mud away. Simone! She sank deeper, now waist-deep in the mud and surrounded by the haunted mementos and the suffocation they carried with them. I mean, aren't you, like, if you're gonna get in quicksand or quick mud in this case, isn't it important that you don't struggle? Because doesn't that just, like, make air pockets underneath the mud that sucks you in deeper? Or am I just completely making that up? Maybe. Why did you have to eat them? Oh, Simone is 100% dead. Game, don't do this to me. Why did you have to die? Game. And with those words, Sylvia burst into deep tears. A series of heartbreaking thoughts ran through Sylvia's mind as she sank deeper and deeper into the mud. What was the point of it all? Simone was her partner, her support, her friend. Without a real reason to go on, nothing would be worth it. Maybe I should just give up and go with Simone forever. I regret nothing. We're going with Simone. Simone. The last words as she sunk fully into the mud and all went black. I regret nothing. Her breathing shallow and faded, the image of the garden reappears before her. The lilies stand tall on their hill, but some earth is disturbed just beneath them. Looking down at her hand, Sylvia sees her hands covered in mud, but clutching Simone's collar in one of them. In the other, a small gardening spade that glimmers like a knife. So is this Simone's burial? What was that? Oh, hello. Oh no. Am I gonna kill myself with a trowel? That's gonna hurt. But I am with Simone again. Look, the cat's adorable. What option did I have? Aww. I would be with you. I would without. Singing to the bushes as the quiet lilies shout. I would be planted. I would to grow. Or even laid to rot and never ever know. I would be with you. I am and always will. Though sleepy day or wakeful night, here on my lilied hill. But that was adorable and rather sad. can't make me fall in love with a cat and then kill it instantly. How dare you? Okay, I'll go get the other ending now. Okay, well this time we're just gonna take a deep breath. What am I doing? No, this isn't right. My God, I need to get out of this place before I sink into the mud. Sylvia digs her nails into the mud and drags herself with effort until she completely comes out of the mud. Aw, you look so sad now. Simone, I'd give anything to see you one more time. Just one more time. Sylvia slowly closes her eyes. All of that was fake, right? Me talking to Simone. Was everything just a dream? I wish it weren't. Aww, I can almost hear her voice. Suddenly, she hears a sound that seems strangely familiar. Quickly, she opens her eyes to find out a beautiful surprise. Simone's here! Simone? No, you can't be here. You cannot. Sylvia, I'm glad you're fine. Simone, I felt so sad that you were about to surrender because of me. I had a very happy life by your side. We shared beautiful moments with each other. No matter what happens, I will always be by your side, and the moments we live will always be there. So please, don't continue suffering because I'm not by your side anymore. Would you do it for me? Simone, I guess you're right. And I promise I will go on for you. Well, that's clearly the wholesome ending. Sylvia tried to bring her hand closer to Simone, but as soon as her fingers brushed against its fur, she slowly disintegrated, forming a cloud of particles in the air that gradually vanished in a gust of wind. I love you so much, Simone. I love you. Aww. But still, poor Simone. He was too precious. Clearly, Simone was too precious for this life. Well, I hope you enjoyed that playthrough of In the Shade of Lilies. I can't believe my favourite cat in the world was murdered. I will never get over this. As always, if you want to check out the game, I'll leave the link in the description below. If you enjoyed your time here, then please remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel. But other than that, you've spooked in. I'll catch you next time, guys.